So Team 7 actually saw a poster for medical ninjutsu training, which of course we actually saw how they are actually trying to find something else to do. So they actually decided to send Sarada to the medical ninjutsu training because only one member of a team can actually be there as a representative. And of course, Sarada is Sakura's daughter, in which we actually see how she's going to do well on the training, which of course we actually knew how we see everything that goes along during the medical ninjutsu training. Of course, we actually saw the other members of the teams who are also participating in the training, which are Iwabi, Inojin, Wasabi, Doshu, and Hako, and they actually are also know that she is also Sarda's daughter, which she can also get special training, which that doesn't actually work. But we actually saw Sarada actually Sakura came in the room in which she actually taught them the basics of the medical ninjutsu training, which of course it breaks down on 5 parts, in which is not only healing but is also the knowledge. Which of course the first step is the knowledge of what to do with medical ninjutsu, in which we actually saw sort of pass the written exam. Now the second part is the antidote jutsu, in which it actually do the training, which of course separating the two liquids, which of course the coffee and the milk, and separated like 2 layers, which of course the coffee on the top and the milk on the bottom, just like how combining a lemonade and sweet tea all together, and which Sarda is actually having a hard time trying to separate the two liquids. However, we saw Iwabi successfully separated, and by some miracle, he actually switched the two glass, in which Sarada thinks that she actually passed the antidote jutsu. Meanwhile, we actually saw Boruto, Mitsuki, and Shikadai actually are bored, and so they actually going to check out the medical ninjutsu training, in which they actually run on time for part 3, which is the healing jutsu, which the same technique that Sakura actually did in the Naruto series, which of course focusing all the chakra into your hands and actually letting the wounds close up. And which of course they actually doing it to the practice dummies, which is the stuffed dolls, and they actually practicing the jutsu. Just then we saw Boruto came so close to the glass, which caused Sarda to freak out. But she did pass that test as well, in which we actually saw the 3 of them get caught, in which they allowed them to watch the training, in which of course we actually saw the other part of the training, which is to help with the flowers bloom, in which of course they also do the healing jutsu on that as well. Also, we also saw how Sarda has this part because Dosho actually was freaking out because he actually said he can't do it, which caused him to actually lift up the branch and actually let the sakura flowers bloom, which also landed on Sarda's hands, which she actually passed, and which everybody's actually excited. Plus, we also saw the the assistant for, Sumani, sorry, which is the assistant Shizune, in which she actually is also watching the training as well, and she also brought Naruto as well, in which they actually letting Sarada to try the fish test as well, in which she actually doing the healing jutsu on the fish, but she actually saw that the fish is burning, in which she actually say that she can't do it, in which of course we actually knew that she wasn't trying hard enough, but she can actually do more training if they can actually help each other, in which they actually did, in which they actually did the training all together. But we actually saw how the two of them, actually, the two of them actually talk about her past, in which how she was actually walk alongside Naruto and Sasuke, in which she actually complete her medical training. Now we actually saw how Sarada is also doing the medical ninjutsu training alongside Sakura, in which is just like the saying actually goes, like mother like daughter. But we actually saw how they're actually how their trading stories actually happens in a different way. So we actually gonna see what's gonna happen on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page. Until then, this anime guy here saying sign out. Laters.